there was the unfortunate event of Senator Osoti. Again, anyone would be asking, so what is the connection between Osoti and PS OMOLLO? And your guess is as good.
Ladies and gentlemen, a sitting senator gets jammed by 20 men in broad daylight, beaten unconsciously at a cafe, and his first accusations point directly at the man in charge of Kenya's internal security. PS Raymond OMOLLO.
It would be a good question to ask those mentioning my name, because as far as I'm concerned, first of all, we are a country governed by the rule of law and order. Yes. And for example, why would the PS for internal security look for criminals to do my bidding?
The man whose job is to protect you and me. Now, OMOLLO is on television saying the accusation is incomprehensible. But here is what truly incomprehensible is.
Completely, it's incomprehensible. But that's away from the fact. There was the unfortunate event of Senator Osoti. Again, anyone would be asking, so what is the connection between Osoti and PS OMOLLO? And your guess is as good as mine, completely. But of course, I wouldn't want to be having a back and forth with the politicians. Maybe they have their reasons, and for me, the point is, if there is any criminal action by anyone, the law is very clear. In this particular case, those who are involved have been apprehended. They are being taken through due process.
That's where supposed to believe him. Vihiga Senator Godfrey Osotsi went to Kisumu and sat at a cafe. 20 young men showed up, surrounded him, and asked him why he supports the one-term slogan. Then they beat him until he blacked out. That was not a robbery. That was a warning. And Osotsi says he has proof he was followed. Here is what we know for certain. Senator Godfrey Osotsi publicly named Interior PS Raymond OMOLLO as the man behind the attack. Not a stranger, not a political rival, the principal secretary in charge of security across the entire country. OMOLLO went on a national TV on May 19, 2026 and denied everything. He confirmed suspects have been arrested. He denied any conflicts with Osotsi. He denied any problem with Homa Bay leaders. He denied ordering anything or any person to attack Osotsi. But here is what is nobody denied. The attack happened. Osotsi was beaten. Osotsi lost consciousness. 20 men were there. Those are not disputed facts. What remain unanswered is who organized those men and why were they asking about a political slogan before they start throwing bunches. So when a senior government official asked to appear on a television to deny ordering violence against a sitting senator, something is already deeply wrong. That is not normal political noise. That is a sign that security in Kenya has become a tool of politics, and that a lawmaker cannot sit in a public space without wondering if the state is watching him or her, or whether that watching turns into something worse. OMOLLO says trust the law. Fine, but trust the law to do what exactly? The suspects are arrested, the PS has denied, and the man who was beaten is still waiting for a real answer. When the person in charge of your safety is the one you are afraid of, the system has already failed you. Okay? So this is not about one senator or an incident in Kisumu. It is about whether ordinary Kenyans can speak freely without paying a price. The one-term slogan challenges powerful people who want to stay in power. If you can be beaten unconsciousness or unconsciousness for saying it loud, then every Kenyan politician, activist, or regular person start thinking twice before they open their mouth. That silence is exactly what political violence is designed to produce. Here's the harder question. Osoti said it on camera that he has evidence. He was being watched before the attack. So who authorized that surveillance? And why has no one opened an independent investigations to find out? The suspects are in custody. The PS has spoken. The senator has made his accusation. And now Kenya is watching to see what the courts actually deliver or what quietly disappears. Watch one thing closely. Whether those arrested men are ever connected in open court to anyone who gave them orders. Because 20 men do not organize themselves. They do not all show up at the same place, at the same time, with the same political question by coincidence. The arrests are not the end of this story. They might just be the part designed to make you think it is.